Hello, it's time to explore another crystal. Now this video is a little late, and that's only because I went to a metaphysical fair this weekend because I was exploring some different crystals. I had a different crystal scheduled for today, but after I went to the fair, I found a crystal that I have not worked with yet, but I already find it simply amazing, and I feel like I must do a video on it. And it's called Celestite, and I've only got a small piece, so hopefully you can see it. It is tiny, but oh my gosh, you guys, this little crystal is so powerful. I can just simply hold it in my hand and I feel my whole hand vibrating with its energy, and it even goes almost to where I can feel it in this hand. That's how powerful this crystal is. I was immediately drawn to this one. What I've learned is Celestite is a high vibrational crystal. Celestite is used for angelic communication, so meaning that for those of you who like guardian angels and like to speak to guardian angels, this is perfect stone for you to use while you are calling upon your guardian angels. Use this when you're praying, when you just need access to higher dimensions, or just anything spiritual. This is the stone for you. What I've noticed is this stone is very fragile, so you have to be careful with it or it will start to chip a little bit, so be very careful with it. Also, when cleansing, you do not cleanse this crystal in the sun because the color will start to fade from it, and I don't know if that makes it lose its energy or just vibration, but I kind of assume it will. So don't leave it out in the sun. If you want to cleanse this crystal, simply kind of gently pour a little cold water on it and wrap it in a cloth, put it away for a couple of days, and then take it back out. What I've been using this crystal for the past 2 days is vision. And oh my gosh, you guys, great for vision. First of all, if you use this for chakras, it is a third eye healer. And it's perfect because third eye is mainly seeing, knowledge, everything like that. So if you're going to use this, especially like if you lay down and meditate or lay down and vision, what you want to do is lay it between your eyebrows, which is where your third eye is located. So this stone is excellent when you are visualizing or trying to manifest something and you're trying to see it and believe it. Excellent stone. You don't have to lay it on your forehead. What I've been doing, because I feel it so much in my left hand, like honestly I feel it better in my left hand than my right hand. Your left hand is actually your receiving hand, so I don't know if that's why I feel it more in this hand. I just sit it on my hand. Sometimes I close it up, but most of the time I just sit here and lay it on here and just use it that way and close my eyes and use it to visualize. So you don't have to lay down. The first night I had this stone, I went to sleep with it in my hands, and I dreamt that I was driving a Ferrari, and then when I went to a crossroad there were like 5 Bugattis racing down the street, and then a Bentley Continental pulled up in front of me. So I was dreaming of luxury cars. It was like so crazy. It might take some practice, but somehow I'm able to go to sleep now with a crystal in my hand and wake up and it's still in my hand 85% of the time. 5% of the time I'm like laying on it or something, so it did drop, and then the other 10% of the time I place it under my pillow before I go to sleep. But I'm learning and loving the going to sleep with the crystal in my hand, so that's why I like buying the small ones. So if you can tell already, I really highly recommend finding one of these crystals and working with it. Put this crystal in your collection. It is a must, and it is moving up to my second favorite. My first favorite still kind of Citrine, but this one's moving very high up on the list. And speaking of Citrine, if you watched my Citrine video and I was telling you that majority of Citrine is heat treated, well, guess what? I went to the fair and I got a natural citrine, and I just want to show you that. So just to kind of reflect back on that, citrine is heat treated. Like this one is heat treated from a smoky quartz. That's why it's so dark, and you see the dark setting in that. And this citrine which is the ones you find the majority of the time, the citrine is a heat treated amethyst, and you know it because of the white parts on there. It always has like a white part before it goes to the yellow, and that's how you usually know that's heat treated amethyst. So without further ado, I do want to show you what a natural citrine stone looks like. And this citrine stone right here is actually going to the winner of the citrine giveaway. This is a natural citrine stone, and at first when you hold it and look at it, it feels like it's plastic, and that's what it is. I think that's why they heat treat a lot of the citrine, because it's just a prettier looking stone. But this one, that's what natural citrine looks like. And this one is a very pretty piece. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining me with the mini crystal classes, and thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you next week.